starting group. Worthy out there with Chambers. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then there's Robertson. And it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the East, Michael Jordan is out there with Irving. And there's Dominique Wilkins. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Bird in at the power forward position.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Jordan against Robertson. Jordan kicks to Malone. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops from Malone. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now here's Robertson. Pass to Worthy. Here's the tip drop. No luck.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yeah, a bit ago, Kevin McHale and I were able to catch up. He said it's certainly a test for them, defending one of the league's most dangerous offenses. He told me it's not a matter of shutting them down. That's unrealistic. But if we stick to our principles, communicate, and try to take away the easy stuff, we'll give ourselves a chance. Kevin, we'll see how they look out there.
All right, Doris. Stephen Clark, what's your take on coach's strategy here?
Well, I think he's got the primary focus right where it should be, on aggressive defense, getting stops, and trying to seize control of this game at that end of the field.
Well, another way to say it, guys, is fighting fire with fire. High-powered offense against high-powered, intense defense.
And here's Robertson. Following Larry Bird's three. Robertson kicks it over to Worthy. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
The drive by Jordan. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Off target with his three. The East All-Stars on offense. It's Wilkins on the wing. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Jordan. On the wing, Bird. Run past the arc. Can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And the pass to Chambers. On the wing, Johnson. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the basket by Olajuwon.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Johnson against Jordan. Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. 13 feet away. And that's collected by Bird.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
A nice shot by Jordan.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
And Worthy throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Now here's Jordan. Back to Wilkins. He kicks it to Jordan. With the fadeaway. Rejected by Chambers. Robertson left side. No one near him. The shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. The drive by Jordan. Robertson with the steal. And they're on the break. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, Bird. Back to Irving. Here's the feed to Jordan. He's against Olajuwon. Fades and shoots. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
Robertson dishes to Johnson. Olajuwon covered by Irving. Robertson kicks to Johnson. Kicks it out to Robertson for the three. Tries again. And Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got 6.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jordan. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Johnson with it. Chambers with a screen on Jordan. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Here's Floyd. Good on the three-point shot.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Outside Thomas. 1 second left. Drilled it just as the horn sounded.
Yes, he had the eye of the tiger there.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Floyd in at the point guard position. He passes to Black. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
It's his first trip to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Pass to Aguirre. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he was 5 on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The West All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today on an earlier trip to the line. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. All free throws good from Abdul-Jabbar. Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Robert Parrish is checked in for the East. Pass to Black. Dishes it to Carroll. And that one's good. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Thomas goes in. Malone passes to McHale. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Aguirre. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's the break. Here's Barkley. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. English is checked in. On the free throw, no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. That's in there. Davis with the assist. English has got his first basket.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
They swipe it. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Once he had to change the shot because of the hand in his face, you knew he wasn't going to make it.
Pass to Cheeks. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Kicks it to Gill. The dish to English. Here's the pass to Ford. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Parrish. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Parrish with the screen on Davis. Malone dishes to Barkley. Passes to Cheeks. The three. No luck. And here is Davis. Feeds it to English. He passes to Ford. And that one's on target from the wing. Now it's a 4-point West All-Star lead. .149 left to play here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Parrish. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Parrish, the pass to Cheeks. Screen by Parrish. Cheeks kicks to Parrish. Pass to Cheeks. He dishes it to Malone. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point line. Cheeks has got 6.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed. They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. A minute 20 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Floyd. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Now here's Bird. They double team Bird. Wilkins. Pass to Cheeks. He kicks to Bird. The West All-Stars pull it in. Chambers got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Davis with the draw. It's stolen by Wilkins. 3 on 3. Throws it up high. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Robert Parrish making his last shot. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 5. On the pass to 4. Rejected by Cheeks. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Now Jordan. He's got 6. Right side, Jordan.
Big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's halftime, and I'm Damon Bruce, ready to bring you our halftime show. East All-Stars up on top against the West All-Stars. The three-point shooting, ridiculous. They're knocking down everything. The first half, a productive one for Zeke. And what a game from Michael Jordan as well. And for the West All-Stars, also a strong start. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. Hakeem Olajuwon is getting it done through 2 quarters. After 2, he's got 6 points and has been looking really good in terms of shot selection, shooting it well from the field. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And here is Jordan. We've got Irving. Moses Malone out there with Bird. And there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Jordan and it's the one. That's the foul to begin the second half for Kevin McCullough.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
The East All-Stars get their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Jordan at the line for one.
Jordan no good on the free throw. It's a close game here in Memphis. And here's Robertson outside. That's good. Robertson's got 5.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Outside Wilkins. And there's the feed to Jordan. And he banks into lane. 14 points for him.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Johnson off the bench from Chambers. His first shot coming late. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The West All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. There's 3 for 3. That free throw good from Chambers. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The drive by Jordan. Back to Malone. On the wing, Bird. Fires from deep. Shot's good. Bird's got his second bucket of the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Robertson left side. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. The drive by Jordan. Back to Bird. Shoots from the corner. Gets it to go. Bird's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Robertson against Irving. Passes it to Chambers. Now Olajuwon inside. That's good. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Wilkins with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Thomas dishes to Irving. No good on the triple. And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to Blackman. Back to Johnson. And there's the pass to Blackman. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Thomas kicks to Bird. Takes the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Chambers got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson. He passes to Aguirre. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
Play open look there. Bird's got 11 points. But third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Aguirre no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Dishes to Irving. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his third rebound on the night. Banked in off the glass.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Wilkins passes to Thomas. Bird. The tray. Aguirre grabs the miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And the rejection by Wilkins. They get it back. Clock at 6. Now here's Bird. 11 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bird's got 13. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right. 7 lead changes already.
Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. Vampire on him. Fade away. And Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside. All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And it's Johnson penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Three-pointer, Bird. No good on the buzzer beater. And the game still closely contested as we and we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And one other thing I would add is the mid-range game has been really impressive. I mean, they're showing great touch on some of those 15, 17-footers.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Floyd in at the point. Thomas goes in, 9 feet out. The shot is off. Great D that time from Floyd. And the West All-Stars with possession. 3-point lead. Passes it to Blackman. All 3 off the mark.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
McHale kicks to Barkley. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for the West. And that one misses.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Into McHale. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Johnson with it. Barkley covering. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight. Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And English kicks to Johnson. Pass to Ford. Three-pointer. Good on the shot.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They have found their groove from deep, Steve.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
He's off on the first. The West All-Stars making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Chambers. Wide open. The shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Thomas goes in. Back to McHale. Outside for Jordan. And he hits it to tie the game up. Jordan's got 20 points.
You're threatening defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
Johnson outside. Blackman, the pass to Johnson. Now the dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Can't get it to go. The drive by Jordan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the West All-Stars have possession. The offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Easy ball there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Chambers hits them both.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Wilkins, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
From Robertson. The second chance effort. And Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go.
And this quarter is really going off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. The drive by Worthy. Rejected by Irving. Johnson against Jordan. Good D by Johnson. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
Back to Robertson. Lets it go from deep. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. The drive by Jordan. Johnson's there. Jordan with another miss.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
He had pretty much played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's really the only time he's turned it over so far.
Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. And a foul falling on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 20 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Larry Bird's checked in for the East. Here's West now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Chambers.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming out.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Here's Jordan.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson dishes to Olajuwon. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And here comes Wilkins. And 3 from Jordan. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Still, Western All-Stars ball. 24 seconds.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Robertson against Irving.
Defensive foul. Shooting for the West Coast. Oscar Robertson.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Malone kicks to Bird. On deep. No good. Here is Aguirre. Robertson outside. So it's a West All-Stars taking up the win. It's a solid win for them.
Basketball season has returned.